Good evening and welcome to the final race of the season here at Interlagos. Quiet please, Gary. Why won't you shush? Here we go. It's all come down to this. A head-to-head battle between Husky and JTK for the title. JTK is the favourite. There's a distinct points advantage. How emotional. Yeah, it's not just the final race of this season, it's the final race of this particular Formula One game. It's such an emotional day. I think I'm going to cry. Not because of Formula One, just because I'm just depressed. No, I'm not really. I'm lying to you. Tonight we will be confirming that Connor will no longer be the world champion. He's going to be back at it next season, though, I imagine. Rigged. It's like a Donald Trump election. It's your own fault for not coming for the last two races. I think you could have still won the championship. I think obviously you got exams and stuff, but I think you would have still been in with a shout, especially with JTK's finish last week, which wasn't great. So you're in with a shout, but not anymore. You should just come in and just wipe them both out, and then just leave the league. Just be like, yeah, fuck you all. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a fun night tonight. I think there's only 13 people racing. Wanted to give the others a go for it. Yeah, well, let's be honest, Connor. It's a 10 race season. The real seasons are 14 races. It's like a mini season. You get like 2/3 of a trophy for winning this one. Yeah, fake. Yeah. Now they've both done well, to be fair. I think a lot depends on on how quick everyone adjusts to the next F1 game, and whether it's very different to this one or similar, whatever. But yeah, I think these guys will challenge. So want some chaos this game. Yeah, I think that's what this. I mean, this season obviously, because it's a league, it's taken seriously, but it's a bit more relaxed. We know it's the last. It's the last championship of the season, and I think tonight as well. I think you'll see people just. JTK's got. I only think he has to finish because I think a lot of people will either DNF in the pits, retire in the pits, or full send it in corners where they wouldn't normally. It's literally the last race of the game, which is unfortunate for Husky. Might get an early start here. People are up and get in the lobby. If I was Heller, I'd have put mixed conditions on as well, just to mess with people's heads. Like start on dry, and then go torrential rain, and then finish on dry. Just see what everyone does. Sim damage, yeah. Sim damage. On the settings, no racing line, no ABS, no traction control, just absolute carnage of a race. I think that would have been quite fun. But because there is a title on the line, even though obviously, as I mentioned, I think JTK will win it. Um, he can't really do that, can he? I would if it was my league, but that's why it's not my league, I guess. Well, it's not my league because it's Hella's league, but that's why I don't run a league, because I'm a bit of a dick like that. I remember one time we had a race in Jeddah, and I was hosting it, and then and so everybody thinks it's gonna be dry in Jeddah, so I put dry, torrential rain, dry, and it just messed everybody up. Nobody knew how to race it. Nobody practiced in wet conditions at Jeddah. It's just it's not going to happen under normal circumstances. But yeah, made a lot of people angry that day. One of my favourite tracks, by the way, this Physics Tomorrow, Big L. Yeah, well, oh, it's proper physics as well. Shame it's not theoretical physics, because then you can just basically say anything. It's theoretical. But anyway, yeah, Interlagos, one of my favourite tracks. I think it's one of many people's favourites. It's one of those sleeper tracks, isn't it? Everybody kind of likes it. A lot of vertical changes, a lot of elevation changes. Turn one, I love it. It's going to be carnage. You know it is. Nobody's getting through turn 1, 2, and 3, or not everyone's getting through that without taking at least some damage. Someone's braking late. The sciences actually were probably my weakest subject at school, Connor. Yeah, although I enjoyed them, they weren't my best subject. I don't know what the equivalent is, but I got C's in my sciences. Yeah, we need. Yeah. We need. What we need is Mike to qualify in about P11, and just think, oh, stuff this, and just full send down inside as well. Just full send down inside. I think the only reason I did okay in science was my biology teacher was also she was also my head of year. Her name was Mrs. Duddles, and she was fine. And yeah, so it's the only reason I really concentrated in science. I think C is a 5. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember the exact. Yeah, but I'm guessing it's still the same. Where an equivalent to a C is like, yeah, that's all right. C and above, it's all good. Yeah, shout out Mrs. Duddles. I doubt she's watching, but yeah. Last place prediction. What in this particular race? Are we counting DNFs? Because that could make a big difference. As JTK F1 fan is in the chat. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? Counting DNFs. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Is Latifi not racing tonight? Let me just have a look. I'll wait till the lobby's full because I'm not sure. It depends who's racing. Dead. Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look. Is Latifi racing? No. Not even replied. Oh, I don't know then. I'll call it then. I think Patronal will be the first one to DNF and end up finishing last. I think something will happen on turn 1, 2, and 3, and I think Patronal will get the worst of it. Well, you know it's going to happen to someone. Someone's going to get it. Surely. What's he done to you? He's done nothing to me. I like him. Somebody, like I say, someone's getting it on turn 1, aren't they? Tonight. Surely. I just hope it's not Husky or JTK. You don't want it to be one of those. You don't want it to, if anything, you want JTK to have a really, really bad qualifying where he keeps like invalidating or whatever, and he has to at least make his way through the pack to make the title interesting. But I don't see JTK finishing lower than like top 5 or 6, and that's at the very worst. Right, so we're ready up. So it'll only be 11. I think that's more or less. Unless JTK DNFs, I think you can call that. But we'll see. Last race of the season. It's always a bit dead in terms of attendance. Though it's not just this league. Every league that I've participated in or commentated on. The last race of the season is always a little bit difficult to get people in. I've been told I've got to do full Murray Walker tonight. Oh, and it's Damon Hill. No, I'm not doing full Murray Walker. JTK's gonna win. Don't worry. I'm like 99% sure. There's nothing against Husky. I just think Husky's had a great season. Been solid all season. Just been like on it, consistent all season. I just think JTK, with that points advantage that he's got, it's just going to be too much, isn't it, to overcome. I'd love to see Husky win it. In terms of, like, what do you say, average position, like for consistency, he's been phenomenal all season. Waiting for someone to come out. I'm just sorting their setups out. Might be a wet race, so people might be thinking, do put a bit more wing on. His average position is top. Yeah, I thought it would be. He's absolutely smashed it this season in terms of, like, just consistent finishes all season. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to do commentary. He told me to F off. So. No, he didn't tell me to F off. He just said he's going to sit and watch. Connor's having a cry tonight, though. He's watching his championship disappear. Here we go, Patronal, who I predicted will DNF on turn 1, 2 or 3. Will be the first one round. There we go then. Very wide, getting maximum speed, ready for the fast lap. There's turns 1, 2 and 3 for you. Look at that. So tight, so awkward down the hill as well. Very easy to lose control. And you've got your first DRS sector coming up. Double left-hander back up the hill into, you can either call it a double right-hander or a long right-hander. To you. Ha! I'll be getting sacked this season. He abandoned me, by the way, not the other way around. There we go. Obviously 2 purple sectors. Oh, big adjustment there. Let's see how much of track he's going to cut out here. Yeah, that's about right. So 108.4 to start with. Here come the ex-Aston Martin drivers now in the AlphaTauris, or ATs, or whatever, the RBs, or whatever they call them in real life these days. See what Leg Trader can do, of course. Second place in the Constructors for them this season. Outlaw doing a 108.7. There's a 108.3 from Leg Trader. And a 108.8 for ZX. Not his best ever, that. There's Connor's favourite driver, Mike. He's just started his fast lap. Purple sector 1. Husky's just coming out on it. He'll be starting his fast lap just after Mike finishes his fast lap, so that'll be good. We can go straight on. There we go. Let's see what sort of time can Mike put in. Yeah, look at using all the track. Not quite there though. No touching the apex on the inside. Using a bit much on that on there. You crossed the white line. That's a 182. That's currently first position. Provisional pole for Mike. Stop the clock. Qualifying over. The JTK sitting there in the pits. Like, I'll wait for everyone else. Everyone else can put a lap in first, and then I'll do my thing. I was saying sub 108 for Husky. Not with that sector one, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, when I said it, to be fair. Not a bit of a scrappy lap, isn't it? Yeah. Not the best lap I've seen. Pressure getting to him. I wonder if he's using a wheel tonight. I know he's just got one, hasn't he? Oh, that's not a great place to park yourself, whoever that was. .108.4, only good enough for fourth. Tom was putting a 1:18.8. Huge time there from Tom. Everyone else is in the pits. Is Tom doing a double out lap? I would assume so. No, his ERS is really low, so. Tom's got the pace as well. He must have had a really bad lap. Hey, let's get on board with Ice One then. Yeah, leave some time for the yeah. That's almost as long as an average Sauber pit stop. I think Ice One will put in about a 109. Mr. Consistent in Sunday race. Oh, JTK's on a JTK in front. No. I hate to do this to Ice One because we won a constructors title together. But as soon as JTK comes around that last corner, we're going to be switching. It's the lap we want to see, isn't it? You know, it's JTK's lap, so. No, but that's not. He's not. He's not a bad driver, Ice One. It's just difficult, isn't it? This division's, this league is a step up. Here we go. Get on board with JTK then. Let's see. Keep an eye out for Ice One's time. There we go. Round turn 3 into the DRS. Let's see what this sector one's going to give us then. Purple already. There we go. Double left-hander, then up the hill. I can't remember any of the corner names, so don't even ask. Ice One, 109 dead, you see. I thought that's about what sort of time he'd be doing around here. If you wanna get into Formula 1 and league racing, this is the guy you want to be studying. Ooh, oh, they had a bit of wobble there, a bit of a commentator's curse on him. Still purple through sector 2. Nice and wide. Long DRS zone here. See a lot of overtakes during the race. That's a 107.8. He's basically 4/10 quicker than Mike at the minute, which is pretty ridiculous. Pro Striker's on it, about to finish his lap, and then we'll go to Husky, see how he responds. Tom put in a 108.6, a lot better time that. 108.9 for Pro Striker. There we go, on board with Husky. Let's see how he responds to that big lap time that's been put down there by JTK. Marbles on those front lefts. Purple sector 1. Yeah. A lot smoother down the hill. And a much better exit speed for it. I'm sure he's feeling the pressure. I say, oh yeah, it's only a little league race. It don't matter. If you're in the, it's same with anything. You know, you've got that competitive edge to you. You'll be feeling it a little bit. You'll be feeling the nerves. Let's see how quick he can get out of here. No purple sector 2. Imagine he's going to have a better time though. Taking a little bit more track than I thought he would there. So 108 dead, so he's on the front row. Still 2/10 behind though. He needs to somehow find 2/10. I don't know where he's going to get that from. It looked like it was sector 2 that did for him there. The more technical middle sector of the track. As we get on with Mike. Purple sector 1 for Mike. Okay. Mike could be one of those, I reckon. You know, Mike, his problem's been consistency over a full race. In terms of single lap pace, he could do any. You know, he could take a pole position. He is that good. A leg Schrader with a 108.1, by the way. 2/10 in front. Oh, but that is also something that happens to Mike, is that he does have a spin. He does love a bit of oversteer. Yeah, not ideal there for Mike. We're back on board with Ice One. We'll stay with him for the full lap this time. Garez is in. Got time to put a lap in, Gareza, if you're quick. Oh, not even that quick, at 5 minutes. Quite a quick track, Brazil, so. So, plenty of time just to get you set up right. I'm still, I've said it, I'll say it again, I'm really interested to see what the weather conditions are going to be like for the race. Could make a big difference. And that spin from Mike's been kind of the story of his IRS career, unfortunately. And if he's in the middle of the pack and that happens, then watch out. Looks like Iceman's backed out of this lap. He's going for it again. I mean, he should have turned his ERS off sooner, I think. Don't know what he's doing here. Outlaw's on just started his fast lap. I don't know. There's no, Outlaw's backed out. Doesn't like that. Like Outlaw, he's not like to start. He'll probably come in and pit in. I don't know what Ice One's doing there. It's a bit of a weird one. Surely he's not got the fuel for another lap after this one. That's a bit strange. Can Pro Striker improve? It's a very close grid, so you know, half a second and he's up 6th, 7th position. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I've seen that though. They're not. For me, that's not the. I mean, he's improved there by a couple of tenths, Pro Striker. It's not the optimum line, is it? Not for me, anyway. What's Tom doing as well? Look, slowing down as he's starting his pass. Like, I don't get it. JTK says I'm one and done. Leg Trader's only just come out. So he was on an actual fast lap that's not going to pull out of it. No, Tom's not. It's not started spitting or with rain or something, has it? I can't see. It doesn't look like it. It's just really, really strange that people are doing laps like this. Agreza's coming out. He's going to get time to do one lap. The Leg Trader's the furthest forward. This should make for an interesting race. JTK looks a cut above, but as long as Husky can stay within DRS range for those first 3 laps, or well, 2 laps, yeah, he'll be looking good. Could have a real race on here. See if Leg Trader can go any quicker. Get it on the front row of the grid. Ooh, ran a little bit wide there. Needed a bit of an adjustment. Let's check the sector time. 6 thousandths up. Going round Verstappen. Won't forget that in a hurry. Pushing Hamilton off there. I'm sure you won't either, Louis. Very dirty from Max. So, yeah, Mike and Husky are back out, so there's still a chance of them obviously improving the times. Leg Trader just a bit down on his time at the minute. Husky's just starting his fast lap. We'll get on board. We'll see the lap out with Leg Trader. Yeah, he's improved a tiny little bit. Not good enough though. It's going to be 3rd place at best. ZX has gone 4th, so we've got an all Alpha Tauri 2nd row at the minute and an all Ferrari front row. Husky for pole. He didn't get a purple sector 1, I don't think. Mike's finished. Finished P6 at best. Gureza didn't get a time in, so we'll be starting from the back of the grid. Oh, a purple sector 2. Whoever this is in front needs to get out of the way. Is he spitting? Get out of the way! He's done it! He's done it! It's enough! It's a 107.8. He's done it by 300th. Husky takes pole. What a lap. That is awesome stuff. Brilliant there. Yeah, Tilly, absolutely phenomenal lap there. I think Liam might have been giving him a little bit of a toe there at the end, actually. Well, Husky starts on pole. What we're saying, does Husky brake check JTK and making DNF on turn one? They've got the constructors tied up. Brake check him, DNF, job done, my championship. So you've got the grid there. So it's all Ferrari front row. Petronal, yeah, just sneaking a third place there with a 108.1. Pushing Leg Schrader down to fourth and ZX down to fifth. Mike will be starting in P6. P7 for Tom. P8 for Outlaw. Then on the fifth row of the grid, we've got Liam and Pro Striker. Ice One and Gareza will be making up the back of the grid today. What a lap. I don't know why quali hasn't finished yet, by the way. There's somebody... There we go. Yeah, what a phenomenal lap there by Husky. You're pleased with that. Pole position. There you go, there you see the times, and it's a very, very tight grid as well, which should make for a good race. Liam helping his fellow Brit out there at the end, I think, giving him a little bit of a tow. Battle for I think if they keep close enough, and you can see Leg Schrader or ZX picking up a win if they keep close enough. Anything can happen. I think Leg Schrader's got a win this season as well, so yeah. It's all about the Ferraris at the front, already Constructors champions. One of them will be the Drivers' champion for this season, taking the title from our back-to-back champion Connor, who unfortunately has been suspended from the league to do his exams. Right, sun's out, guns out. Everyone just getting the setup ready. Got a race ban for discrimination. He didn't get lucky like you, Louis. He has to actually take his GCSEs. It's not COVID year. Yeah, Connor, if you didn't know, Louis fluking 8s and 9s. All that for a job in co-op. Any rain forecast? I don't know. Nobody said anything. Well, there we go anyway. I don't think it'll be a warm-up lap, so... There we go, and lights are out. It's that's a strong start from Petronal. Not quite though, not quite getting through. Everybody's got through pretty clean, which I'm surprised about. Mike and Tom battling there. That's let's have a look at the tyres, shall we? Oh, JTK starting on the softs. Is that because of rain? It's very sunny, you know, but Brazil, at any point, it's one of those, isn't it? The rain just out of nowhere. Pro Striker, 5 seconds behind the pack already, having a bit of trouble. Hopefully with only 12 racers tonight, we won't see too many safety cars. You see a long line, everybody within a second. And the Ice One and Outlaw going side to side here at the back. Just waiting for that DRS to kick in. as Mike is having a look. He's going to brake late on the inside. Yeah, ZX is not risking that. He said, I've seen this before. So Mike passes and goes up to fifth position. Fingers crossed for you that JTK keeps it in first position. We'll see. We'll see. Have a good evening. ZX right on the back. Yeah, JTK has to break that DRS as quickly as possible on those soft tyres, because we don't know about the weather, but it doesn't look like any rain's forecast to me. I think advantage Husky at the minute. Of course, JTK has to finish 8th or lower for Husky to win the championship. But he's going to still want to win the race. He's a very proud man, is JTK. He's going to want to win as many races as possible. So everybody lining up now. Patronal looking around the outside, not quite. Long DRS train. The top 8 all getting DRS, which is not helpful for those behind Husky, really. And JTK softs are just keeping him honest there, just keeping him just out of range of being overtaken. But the question is, how long are those softs going to last? As we're following Husky, keep an eye out for those behind. I'm sure someone's going to try and make a move into turn 1, which is going to be the dangerous move, I guess. Little gap opening up behind Mike now, as Husky's gone through. There we go, Husky going through. JTK's going to have the outside. No, Husky can't make it stick, you see. Got another DRS zone to come though. JTK squeezing his teammate. Husky's got the inside line. How far do you want to push? Ooh, bit of a wobble from JTK. There's not a lot of room. That's nice driving from both Ferrari drivers there. Aggressive but clean. Husky's been... He's probably not going to win the championship, but he's average finishing positions the highest in the league at the minute. Speaking of battery, look at JTK. He's got basically full battery. He's in control at the minute. He's not flustered at all. Here comes Husky. Gonna send it round the outside. Got to leave space. Ooh, almost a touch there. Got to be careful through those first 3 corners. It's surely going to have enough here. Yeah, ooh. Side by side. It's very, very close. That's you're quite sadistic there, by the way, Connor. Nobody wants to see these two crash. Or maybe, I don't know. Mike and Patronal there behind having a battle, as you can see. Let's get down there. Look at Mike taking the inside line, aggressive as always. Not one to back out of a fight. Went all John Fury there. Generally, I mean, the league's generally been very clean this season. There's been incidents, of course, and there always will be. But yeah, in general, nice and clean. I expect JTK, as ZX goes past his teammate Lex Schrader, JTK easily passed there. Those soft tyres still with the advantage at this stage, you would imagine. Let's just go a little bit further back and look at Gareza now. Oh no, is that Tom actually? Yeah, Tom going through. ZX losing out here, and Lex Schrader losing out. Look at this, the battle between the Alfa Romeos and the Alfa Tauris looking really good. Oh, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Tom facing the wrong way. Oh, that's there we go. Caution, caution. Cannot tell. Doesn't look like he picked up damage, so he could have got away with that. Back to the front of the pack. JTK with the 4/10. Still looking good for ERS. And look at Husky's ERS. He's absolutely blitzed it to stay ahead here. Again, tyre advantage with Husky. I think strategically as well, starting on the medium, I think he's going to have an advantage. So here we go. Just about leaving each other enough space as usual. Ooh, had to lift off there. And look at who's just behind. Side by side now. Yeah, Mike. He's sent it through to first position. He's done the double overtake. Mike now takes control of the race. That's made things very, very interesting. A stellar move there from Mike. Husky had to lift off. Didn't get it all from the DRS. Because he was slow out the corner, Husky, and Mike took full advantage. And has pulled away now, nearly a second in front. Is tonight the night that Mike... Oh, look at that. He's out of DRS already. Mike is absolutely battering this race. He's picked his moment, and yeah, he's gone. Let's quickly get on board with JTK, who's surely going to have to use some of this ERS. He's going to be in a tough spot here as Husky goes through. Patronal looks like he's going to try and make a move. Husky just trying to squeeze JTK a little bit, just to give that advantage to Patronal, but not quite. And all the time that these guys are battling, Mike's going to be pulling away. Side by side, JTK looking to go round the outside. 2 trailer park girls, and has made it through. Yeah, those Ferraris are slowing themselves down at the minute. And yeah, it's made for a great race. As you can see, Leg Schrader still right there, Goretzka still there, ZX still there as well. Then we've got a big gap to the rest. Although there's a nice 3-way battle going on there for 8th position. Just keep an eye on that just in case, between Outlaw Liam and Ice One. So we've had 8 racing laps. How much longer are those softs going to last? How long do you think they'll go? What, 12 laps tops? Husky in real trouble now. Sorry, JTK in real trouble now. My apologies there. Yeah, down to 5th JTK. Getting squeezed from all sides. Back up to 4th. Just about keeping Leg Schrader behind. He's not going to dart down the middle, is he? Oh, the touch from the Ferraris. Oh, no. Hopefully no damage for either of them. That's quite a heavy touch. The Husky ended up losing out there, down into 4th position. Look at Mike, 2.1, 2.2 in front now. As Patronal is looking to pull away. All Mike needs to do now is keep his car pointed in a straight line. That's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. As Pro Striker is off, let's just have a look. Yeah, not DNF though. Can we get another camera angle, please, to see if there's been any damage? Doesn't look like it. JTK now almost a full second behind Patronal. Those softs really, really not working for him. You see both Husky and JTK got the DRS, but yeah, those softs looking like they're falling off a little bit. If you look behind, you can see Leg Schrader there. Ice One 3 seconds there for multiple warnings. And the thing is, with those tyres that JTK's got on right now, gonna have to switch to the hards, I would imagine. I'm gonna be on old hards. towards the end of the race. So definitely a strategic advantage for Husky. However, JTK holding him up just enough that Patronal's got second position and Mike in first. It's not looking good for Husky. You're not going to get enough points to win the championship regardless of JTK's finish. Patronal was slow out the corner there. JTK's going to get through. He's going to have a perfect look at this. Husky's going to have a look down the outside as well, yeah. Don't get involved, Patronal. Don't squeeze too tightly. Yeah, Husky's gone through. Outlaw getting up into 8th position, gone through on Liam as well, through turn 1. Again though, Mike, so far in front, 2.5 seconds almost. I think a safety car would really throw a spanner in the works and be to JTK's advantage right now, as those soft tyres look to not be performing as they were at the start of the race. He couldn't break DRS early on. He saved his ERS and played it a little bit differently, and it didn't quite work out. So this time Husky's definitely, surely he's going to try and make the pass. Oh no, Husky's going to stay tucked in behind here. And he's going to do it, I assume, through the first DRS sector. I don't know if is he close. He's not close enough though. I appreciate the strategy of, you don't want to overtake going in through turn 3, then you're just giving DRS back on the straight, which makes sense. But yeah, it didn't quite work out there for him. Yeah, plenty of time though. They're catching a little bit with Mike. Mike's drops about 4/10 on the chasing pack. Liam goes through into 8th, past Outlaw. Outlaw retakes it, then Liam retakes it. These are absolutely side by side. Let's just have a quick look down here at these. Yeah, Outlaw's going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage. We'll stick with these for a minute. I expect Husky to make a move on JTK, but we'll stick with these couple of drivers for a second. Yeah, Husky has gone through on JTK. Let's see if Liam can make a pass here on Outlaw. Right in behind, tucked in nicely. JTK gone back through at the end of the straight there. Mike is actually he's got it back up to 2.4 again. He doesn't have to take any big risks here because of the way that the Ferraris are battling each other, slowing each other down. Yeah, Patronal and Leg Schrader side by side. Leg Schrader be looking for a podium if he can get one. But yeah, Mike's he's just going to go as he's going. Keep that pace up, and he's looking pretty good. There we go, Husky, 2/10 down. Is he going to wait, or is he going to go for it again? I know Connor, you'll know, and I'm sure Louis, you'll know as well, at roughly what point these softs are going to be really struggling. I can't see it. I can't see them being at peak performance right now. Oh, and there's JTK has spun. JTK is down into 7th position. The championship is back alive. Wow, that is absolute scenes. JTK. Those softs, have they given way there? This has opened up opportunities. He's got to get in front of Mike. He has to win the race. 2nd place, even with fast lap, is not going to be good enough regardless of where JTK finishes. He has to win this race. And then fingers crossed that JTK finishes 8th or below, and that's the championship going to Husky. What an absolute scene we've got here. Incredible stuff. Husky's also managed to get out of DRS of Leg Schrader, so yeah, it's big moment in the race. Let's go down to Patronal and ZX quickly. In fact, no, let's go to JTK and let's have a look. Has he picked up any damage? Yeah, that's a good question. We're going to find out. Is he going to go in the pits? He's staying out, so I would imagine no damage. It's very difficult to see. It looks like he's managed to get away with no damage there. Can we see the front wing? Yeah, it looks okay. So no damage. But still, this is huge. Leg Schrader really pushing. He's got back into DRS. Husky needs a classic Mike moment right now. To take that first position. Husky looks slow. Is the pressure getting to him? Did Husky take some damage in that clash there? Does he not want to give away position? I mean, you're more or less in the pit window to go on odds if you had damage. But yeah, he doesn't look like he's not gained anything. Show the tyres. Yeah. What? As in what they're running? Oh yeah, just yeah. I even put telemetry on for you. Yeah? Yeah, nobody's pitted in yet. Oh, JTK's in the pits. Off the softs. Right, here we go. Let's see. He's going on to mediums. He's going to try and get through 20 laps on the mediums. Now, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Question is, what those mediums are going to be like towards the end of the race. Comparatively to what I assume will be hard tyres for Husky. How much do you want to defend the undercut here as well? I mean, he's not going to actually get undercut, but you know, the time, the gap between yourself and JTK. So 2.4 seconds now, the gap. Made up about half a second this lap, Husky. Looking good. Yeah, Husky's coming into the pits. I assume that he's going to put hard tyres on. Mike's gone into the pits. ZX has gone through now, race leader. Let's see what Husky puts on. If he's not putting hard tyres on, it's a bit crazy. Yeah, hard tyres on for Husky. So, a bit of a slow stop. No, are we good? Yeah, we're good. So, yeah, Husky obviously net P2 still. All these guys in front have got to stop. Obviously, Outlaw and Liam, you would imagine, are going to go a bit longer, being on those hard tyres. I expect Tom, Ice One, and ZX to pit in at any time now. So the main battle at the minute will be between these two for P2, but it's not actually P2 because they've not pitted in yet. Oh, 6 seconds of penalties now for Ice One. 5 for Gareza, that will be speeding in the pit lane. Ooh, as we're about to reach the halfway point of the race. Oh, 5 seconds for ZX for speeding in the pit lane. That's really, that's not doing him any favours. Probably going to do JTK a favour or two as well, that 5-second differential that's going to be added at the end. There we go, for first place between Liam and Outlaw. On the old hard tyres. JTK putting in the fastest lap of the race on those mediums. The question isn't whether JTK is going to have the pace right now. Those mediums, those fresh mediums that he's on, are going to be really quick. The question is, what are they going to be like towards the end of the race? Are they going to be strong enough to to get in the position he needs for the championship. Tom just tucked in behind here as well in third position. I think Tom yet to pit. Just, yeah, he's on the mediums. Ice one yet to come in as well. As I say, I assume these guys are going to come in. Yeah, he fumbled the bag. That's Husky through on ice one. Well, sometimes he fumbles when you're racing. Normally when you take him out. Like at Zandvoort, I think it was. Another fast lap for JTK. He's getting those laps in. A rare bit of dirty driving from you there. that could be the race that cost JTK the championship. By the way, you could cost him. They could look back at Zandvoort if he doesn't win this. So the gap between Mike and Husky right now is a lot closer. By the way, I think Husky's going to be within DRS of Mike. Oh, we've all done it, even if it's unintentional. You race so many laps every week, you know, you're bound to come in contact with somebody at some point. There we go, Husky now through to third position. It's actually P2. Yeah, he's within DRS of Mike here. Just got to be careful. Oh, and oh, there we go. A big coming together between Liam and Patronal there, as you saw. Luckily, Husky just managed to stay out of the way. Outlaw doing Husky a favour here. He's giving him a little toe with the DRS. Mike and Husky on equal tyres. JTK in ninth. Yeah, I mean, Liam's got decent pace. And so's Patronal. But it's obviously it's Liam we need to watch as JTK goes through. But also JTK having those medium tyres, I think advantage, you know, would go to something like Liam if he's. Let's have a look. Tyres. Liam's on really old tyres. He's basically out. Tom's on. JTK's going to move up at least into place here into 7th. It's going to be enough for the championship as it stands. It's going to be really difficult for Husky. It really is. As Outlaw comes into the pits. Yeah, it's just going to be so tough now for Husky. Just like, unless JTK has another incident or spin, or you know, has a spin, a DNF, something. It's still within JTK's hands. Although, as I say, those medium tyres, if they drop off and really drop off at some point, that could make a difference. Although, not 100% sure that will happen. As we see, let's stick with Husky. He's dropped back a couple of tenths as well on Mike. Mike's shown really nice pace the whole way through this race, and since he took the lead with that double overtake, that phenomenal move, he's looked very comfortable at the front. Let's get on board with Husky. As you can see, he's really struggling for ERS. So is Mike, but you know, if you're Husky, you wanted that little bit more ERS just to be able to close the gap. He's going to be under pressure from Leg Schrader. Maybe not through turns 1 to 3, but definitely on this straight. As JTK now moves up into 5th position. Really making moves now. Husky needed to have a good middle session of this race, and he's not quite at the pace to close Mike down. He is closer than he was before the pit stops, but again, he's just losing out on time battling with other drivers, whereas Mike, he's got that clean air, looking good. Get on board with JTK. Mike's got the win in him. He's got. We've always. Nobody's ever doubted Mike's pace. Whether he can keep the car pointing in the right direction for the entirety of a race. So far, he's done really well. So let's have a look. I know we should be looking forward, looking back. Yes, he has got the DRS. Got to make these mediums work. Make as much time as possible. We must assume that the 5 seconds for Tom for speeding in the pit lane. Lots of 5-second penalties. We have to assume that the mediums will drop off at the end. Leg Schrader goes through on Husky. JTK now 7/10. Just taking his time here, closing in. Maybe saving the tyres a little bit, knowing that, you know, you've got pace in hand. He's actually in fourth position as it stands. One thing that has happened at the minute, though, as Leg Schrader and Husky have got right on the back of Mike. Mike's had a bit of a tough lap there. He's lost about 1.2 seconds, so we'll see. Anything can happen here. Mike might go full aggressive defence mode, and that could end up in disaster. Let's see what Husky can do here. Tough position to be third. You'll have to make a double overtake, otherwise he's just going to be stuck in third. Never want to be second in the DRS train. Caution in sector 3. That's Liam in the McLaren. Still going. No virtual or full safety car. Leg Schrader's really, really close to Mike now. Leg Schrader with a race win already this season, remember. Been on really good form as of late. This could be another one. Towing Husky along a little bit too. Let's see, it's going to be really close now. Leg Schrader's had a good exit, closing that gap, and with that DRS and just 3/10 behind, you would imagine now Leg Schrader's going to look to be making a pass, if not through turns 1 to 3, definitely on the straight afterwards. He's going to go early. He's going through turn 1, going down the inside. Yeah, quite an easy, clean pass. Husky's going to be stuck in third at the minute, just because he's second in that DRS train. It just makes things infinitely more difficult for him. Mike having another look, taking it round the outside. Leg Schrader ceding the position there. Both flashing. Let's see, has Husky been saving his battery? Not really. Giving it a good go though. Still, anything can happen. Still got about 11.5 racing laps left. Obviously, what Husky could do with now is Mike and Leg Schrader just having a bit of not a major incident, because he needs them to stay in front of JTK, but enough of an incident where he can take advantage. These front three are pulling away from ZX, and JTK's he's probably going to pass. Yeah, he's just got through. Not going to be having any DRS at the minute. Not through this DRS zone. But yeah, JTK up to 4th position. Leg Schrader not able to regain 1st position there. JTK took 3/10 just down that straight without DRS there. Let's get on board with JTK and let's see if he can close the gap a little bit. You have to feel like that his tyres are going to drop off at some point, as I've mentioned. Husky having a look. It's just look at JTK, how close he's getting. He's managed to recharge a bit of battery as well. Been a stellar season from both Ferrari drivers, and JTK just been that cut above in terms of his points. Leg Schrader, as you see, going through him, and Mike having a bit of a ding-dong battle for first position here, looking for the switchback. JTK not making a move. He's close though. He's very close. Mike not able to get it back into first position. So Leg Schrader leading the race. Mike's he's looking. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Connor. This is going to get carnage in a sec. ZX is right behind as well. Look, this is going to end up in tears for somebody. It's getting to that stage of the race as well where people are going to be like, there's only a few laps left. I'm making my move and I'm sticking with it. And yeah, this could end up being disastrous. I think Patronal's in P5 at the minute, by the way. He might just be outside P5. I mean, there's two ways to look at it. Oh, look at that. Dive down the inside from JTK. Oh, yeah, he's managed to keep Husky behind. From a spectator's point of view, obviously I love incidents. You hate it when you're racing and you're involved in one. It costs you. But if you're watching the race, then yeah, you want to see a few incidents. So JTK back in front of Husky. The championships is to lose now, you would imagine. I mean, at most points in this race, it was. Anyway, when he had that spin, I thought maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. I thought that he could possibly have. Oh, hello! It's a VSC. Oh, is it going to become a full safety car? There's something about commentating. It's really fun to do. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think we're not going to get a full safety, by the way. I think it's just going to be a VSC. Yeah, it's great to watch. And oh, there we go. Yeah, just a VSC. You see, it's a lot of fun. There's odd times that it can be a little bit dead. Singapore is a track that's not great for commentating on. Just because the track itself lends itself more to track position rather than overtakes, so it can be difficult at times. But for the most part, it's a really fun thing to do. Husky's just dropped back half a second now. Oh, caution sector 1. I think that might be Tom in a bit of trouble, but he's still going. So yeah. Liam's come into the pits. I'm going to assume that's going to be retirement. But you never know until you tried it. I think when Louis and myself started doing it, we just did it just like, I think we got asked to do it and we just like, yeah, we'll do it. We just enjoyed doing it. But you never know until you've actually done it. You just throw yourself in at the deep end and just see what happens. Yeah, so Liam's actually, yeah, no, he's come out of the pits, fair play, he didn't retire. Still on for a point, Liam. He's not out of this in terms of a points finish. But yeah, just as I say, you throw yourself in the deep end if you want to do it one week. Obviously, if you're racing on a Tuesday and you want to do it on a Sunday, ask Hella to do co-coms for a week or something, and then see how you like it. See if you've got chemistry with Hella and stuff, and then you just take it from there. I basically retired from league racing to become a full-time commentator. That's how much I enjoy it. I love it. So lap 31 of 36, leg Schrader goes through on Mike. JTK in that awkward spot now with the DRS. And he's got those medium tyres, of course. You see, Mike, he's not scared of throwing it around the outside. Leg Schrader just defending the inside line. Done enough. Mike is really, really rapid round here. He's looking pretty good. Husky and JTK both saving up their ERS at the minute, just doing a bit of chilling. Mike makes a move down the inside. You can see them in front. This one I've not really changed. Husky's in a really good position with CD3 in front. Plus we've got Husky as well. So Tommy's out, sector 2. Oh, and we've got a full safety car. A full safety car. That could change the end of this race. It might not change the championship, but it's definitely going to make these last couple of laps interesting. I'm assuming everybody pits in and goes on soft tyres here. I don't think Husky would. I don't think Husky had the pace anyway. To be honest, I don't think he quite had the pace to win this race. And obviously JTK needed to finish 8th or lower. He can be proud of his efforts this season, though. He's going to get second in the championship. JTK obviously is going to be proud of his efforts. Going to get a huge first place. Oh yeah, the double stack's gonna absolutely, well, not kill him, but yeah, he's probably gonna lose one place to Petronal on the double stack, assuming that they're pitting. Yeah, it's gonna be Petronal that gets past him, I assume. We don't want any silly business here. Nobody is speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, there we go. Has he managed to come out in front of Petronal as well? I mean, he's actually kept position. I thought Petronal, because of the double stack, I thought Petronal might have just been able to get out in front. But no, Husky's managed to keep 4th place there. So it's going to be a sprint to the finish. Everyone's going to have full ERS. Actually, JTK and Husky have missed out there as well. They were saving their battery up, and whereas Mike and Leg Schrader were rinsing their batteries, and they saved it for no reason, because everyone's going to have full battery now. There we go. How many laps are we going to have? Will the safety car come in now? Possibly? To give us one lap of DRS? Doesn't look like it. So it looks like it'll be a non-DRS finish. Yeah, it's going to be a literal sprint. It's going to be on your pace. This is where we might see a bit of carnage. Knowing that there's not going to be any DRS coming up, it's going to be hugely important to have a good restart, and I think people are going to absolutely send it. We could see what we missed out on during lap 1 here. It could be a bit mental. That's at least sort of most of the penalties out. Unfortunately for Ice One, he had 2-3 seconds. 3-second penalty, so he won't be having any of his penalties taken away. Safety car in his lap, is that what we're saying? No, this is literally physics. A Formula 1 race is physics. I don't think for an hour or so that you've had a little bit of a rest from revising is going to make that big a difference. If it does, you're not revising properly anyway. So, yeah. Don't think Liam's quite going to make the back of the pack here. I think the safety car's going to come in. Or maybe not. Yeah, it is. So, here we go. Safety car restart. Mike at the front. Don't want to be giving anyone a tow here. Equally, they know the rules. No speeding up to slow down before the start-finish line. Once you're gone, you're gone. Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, get your popcorn out for this one. Look at them all. Right, Mike's gone. Mike's absolutely gone now. Yeah. Husky on JTK. Is that going to be the one? Are they going to take each other out? That'd be quite funny. Everyone through clean again. It's unreal stuff. Connor, you're the dirty one. Look, when you're not racing, look how clean this has been. Yeah, very, very clean restart. Oh, well, 3 seconds for Liam there. Still good enough for ninth place as it stands. Could be a bit of an anticlimactic last lap here, unless and Sam. It's like forgetting about Dre. You can't forget about Sam. Husky's got the run. Could have a good exit here. Not the greatest of exits. Is it a little bit quicker? Could get through. Yeah, on JTK. Someone's sending it. Is it JTK going to send it? Yeah, going down the outside. Oh, down the inside. Oh. Getting squeezed. Oh, getting through on leg trader. Husky's going to get through as well. Mike's pulled out a great lead here. Oh, look at these side by side. Go on, Husky, send him off. You're going to have a double podium for Ferrari, but it's not going to be the top step, by the looks of it. I think this is going to be a very deserved race win for Mike. Let's get. You know what? Let's get on board with Mike. We don't see him very often, and credit where credit is due. Terrific terrific race. Not a great qualifying session for him, but look at this. As soon as he took the first place, that double overtake. And there we go, and it's a race win for Mike in the Red Bull. A terrific effort there. JTK taking second place, Husky getting third. JTK is your new world champion. Ferrari will take the constructors title and do the double. Hopefully Connor next season can get a reliable teammate that will race every week, and we'll see a close constructors championship, a three-way battle for the constructors even with ZX and Leg Trader. But there we go, there's a race winner, Mike. Is that his first win in the league? Mike win before GT, yeah, and before the next Elder Scrolls game, and before Half-Life 3. And there we go, there's the final race standings of the season, of the game. Mike takes the last win from JTK. Husky in third position. Leg Schrader 4th, just missing out there. Patronal 5th. Goretzka with a really good 6th place from 12th. Here's Mike, he's in the chat. That's GG's to Mike. What a race win, and took the fast lap, by the way. Yeah, maximum points, 26, big points for Mike. That was a great race, mate, by the way. From that double overtake on both Ferraris. Yeah, really nice, really clean racing. That's what I've been saying this to you though, Mike, haven't I, a lot? That's just, you've always got it in the bag. It's just seeing it over the full length of the race, and yeah, you did it today, and a fully deserved win. Just quickly, the last points there, we've got ZX in 7th, Outlaw 8th, Liam 2 points there, 9th position, Ice One picks up a point in 10th, Tom and Pro Striker with the DNFs there. Yeah, well done to Mike there on a race win. Massive congratulations to both Ferrari drivers, and obviously especially to JTK with his World Championship now. He is the current International Racing Series World Champion, taking the title from Connor, who has promised he will be back next season to regain that title that he's lost, and he's going to be better than ever, he's told us. So we're going to see about that. Of course, with the new game coming out, the next season won't be immediate. We'll probably have a couple of weeks, I would assume, for everyone to adjust to the new game, and probably a couple, maybe a race or two, as what would be like, a friendly race, which I'm sure we will put on the stream. Mike lost. How did Mike lose? When we saw him literally on the top step of the podium. How's that work? Penalty? What? Oh, he had pre-race. Oh, no. Surely not. Oh, Mike. Oh, that's. Yeah, rules are rules. Oh, that's so unfortunate. To win on track. Oh, that's. Yeah, sorry, guys. I know everybody in the chat is disappointed, but yeah, it's true. Rules are rules. Mike will take the win on the track, and I'm sure he'll take confidence for that. But yeah, it's actually that's actually a race win then for JTK. Oh, that's yeah, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, JTK, as Hella's just mentioned in the chat there, is inherited the win and the Drivers' Championship. Ferrari with the Constructors. GG's to everybody that competed this season, that took part in any race. Yeah, take that as a win, Mike. I know you had a penalty come into the race. You won it on the track. So I'd take the positive from that rather than the penalty, and that's, I mean, that is the perfect way to finish off the season for you. Go into next season off the back of a race win. But as I say, it's been a great season. Well done to everybody that's competed this season. Especially well done to the Ferraris, to JTK, and the biggest of thank yous to Hella High, who lets me commentate on this league, which I thoroughly enjoy doing, and I'll be looking to do for the next incarnation of the game. Nothing's confirmed yet, but as I say, I'm sure we'll get that all sorted in due time. Whatever happens, I hope you have a great few weeks before the new season starts. I hope you enjoyed watching the streams as much as I've enjoyed commentating on them. Hope my voice hasn't been too annoying for you. And yeah, as always, hope you all have a great week. And thank you for tuning into the IRS Championship. season 8, and I hope to see you all for season 9.